Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. This is what I do in the morning. Sometimes when the weather is nice, I come out the back way and I look at all of my chores. Take a mental note of all that I've got to do. I gotta finish this. Well, actually, I'm gonna take the bricks up and do it properly. Dig it out properly. This is from the other night. Oh, Lord. Okay. Stop rotating, Christine. Pay attention. This is my outdoor kitchen. Fire pit. Wood collected from the trees. The girls' grill. And my smoker. That's right. I love to smoke. Right there. This has got to get started. I got to put some soil and some seeds in the ground. Look at there, look at there. Look at what is springing forth. What's going on here? I cannot seem to get those thornless blackberries to grow anywhere. Here. There's something there. I don't know what it is. I need to do something with that. Definitely got to do something with this. I'm trying to make a city here. I'm trying to get my axe and chisel and form a city. That's the plan for that. And I need to get this out of the pot and into the ground. And I need to do that like soon. I got work to do. For I've got work to do. I've got work to do. Whew. So much work. Did I hear a storm last night? Was it just a windstorm? Oh, did I show y'all these? How you doing? I miss you. Oh my gosh, I have missed you. Oh, we gotta get together. Get together, game night, something. I'm trying to figure out how I can do karaoke on YouTube. You know I'm living out loud. I got to do it a different kind of way. This Rona got me all messed up. Anyway, I am on my way to make the donuts. Y'all, this is an aggressive weed, this clover. It's a weed because I don't want it here. But it is kind of pretty. But it's too aggressive. It's too aggressive. And it's too much work, so I'm trying to get rid of it. Anywho, let me get in this car. Look at what's going on here. I think I'm going to get all of those and put them I'm plant them all together. I have some more in the back. Let's see. Are you and the boy? Are you all gardening this year? Have you gotten y'all getting started? Okay. Yeah. So look, check me out on YouTube. Live It Out Loud, the podcast. Child, I ain't playing. I can't teach it if I don't know how to do it. Now, can I? So I created my own podcast. I took the journaling out loud from Facebook to Live It Out Loud, the podcast. And what I do is I record this time here. Woo! Let me flip that. I keep doing that. Anyway, this is which I know I've seen my fair share of them. So yeah, I need to do better about being so open. Too much vulnerability. Anyway, good morning. Now, if I have showed up in your feed, good morning. Let me introduce myself. I am Christine. I am Living Out Loud, and this is my podcast. So, I spend this time in the mornings just thinking out loud. Y'all gets it. All of the crazy that's going on up inside this head. And let me tell y'all something. That neighbor, that situation right there is all up in my head. It's got me thinking and feeling some kind of way. I swear the crazy in me wants to just slap some sense into her head. What the freaking frack makes you think that you can tell me, I'm a grown ass woman, what the hell I can do in my own why? Oh my God, why? Karen, do you think you can tell me what to do in my yard? How dare you fucking threaten? I wish you would. I wish you would. Somebody needs to talk to this Karen and tell her who the fuck she is messing with. I am not the one. She don't know whose I am. She don't know whose I am, and it hasn't worked out well for people in my experience, in my past. Hindsight being 20, it hasn't worked out well for people who have just really this situation, they got me feeling some kind of way, y'all. Now I'm trying to build a hedge, and it'll be a nice hedge, but its purpose is so that I don't have to see their mother freaking faces, and they don't have to see Why? What did she think I do? Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. She works at security. She works at one of these hospitals here in the city that she resides in. She work around black people. Check fuel cap. Y'all, I gotta check my fuel cap light. So I'm in the dead zone. Welcome back. So I'm at the light. I checked my fuel cap. It was kind of dry, but I also checked around the rim to see if I could feel any kind of foreign substance. Evil. Just evilness. This present darkness. Have y'all been reading that? This present darkness. If you don't want to read it, listen to the audiobooks. You can hear it on YouTube. This present darkness. Y'all, this situation really raises my blood pressure. Y'all know who I am. And y'all know how I am. I haven't changed. I am doing now what I did when I was with you. When I am feeling something, when I'm going through something, I got to get that shit out. I got to get it out. I got to work it out. And now I have this format. Hey, young people, I didn't have this coming up. And so I didn't have the information that you all are privy to. You all don't have to go through the kinds of things that my generation went through because we suffered in silence. And y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't have to do that. You can learn. This here device that you got in your hand, that you looking at me on, it's a wealth of information. Good and bad. My purpose is to be a light in this present darkness. One of the things that you're going to come away with, if you listen and read, you're going to understand the power of prayer. And then you're going to begin to do it. Because you're going to know that there is a heavenly host, a heavenly realm where angels reside. And angels also reside here in this way. You can't tell me otherwise. I know. I've been blessed to have them in my life to show up when I needed them. Lesson learned. Say what you mean what you say. That video right there. Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one. I don't know if that was the one that's recorded. You gotta watch it sideways. just listen to it. Don't watch it. You get a crick in your neck. I haven't figured out how to flip that, turn that thing around and post it right. And I don't really feel like dedicating the time to it. I got just, hear the message through the mess. Did y'all see what just happened? Did you all see that anger and rage rise up in me? This is how it is that violence erupts from us towards y'all. And y'all are being the ones who cannot seem to mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Stop fucking with people. And mind your business. Now this here what I'm doing. I am not minding y'all's business. I am minding my business. And my business is to become whoever it is I am supposed to be in this, my latter life. I'm becoming. And I'm doing it out loud. Woggle. Let me tell y'all what, I need to go to the store. Now, remember, I'm healing financially, emotionally. Where you going? This vehicle behind, I'm on the bridge. I'm in rush hour traffic. And this vehicle behind me just rushed up on me like it was going somewhere. Going through me. The only place it's going is in the darn bay. Welcome to my mind. That is what it does. It is all over the place. All over the place. And you know what? I told y'all the other day, when I'm uploading, I'm listening. And I'm reminding myself of what is going on and what I'm doing. So, I was about to talk about Lord have mercy, I had to create a budget. I created a budget and my anxiety levels went through the roof. My heart rate went up. Because I don't have enough. I can't make it do what I wanted to do. It's just not enough. I'm at an age where I'm thinking about retirement. I got more years behind me than I have in front of me. So I'm thinking about retirement. I'm tired of working. I want to retire tomorrow. I cannot. and if things keep going in the same direction, I'm gonna be the greeter at Walmart. Y'all see what gas prices are doing? The last time gas was over $4, I was driving a pickup truck. But I was going to church in a city that was about 30 miles away from me. And I went to church on Wednesday night. I went to church on Saturday. I went to church on Sunday. And if there was something, I went to church often. Okay, I went to the, because I was busy. I was doing things. And I liked being there. And I'd have rather been there than to be home. Didn't want to be home. Hated being in that house. As long as he was there. If he wasn't there, I was good. That was good. It was a wonderful place to be. Your home is a peaceful home is paramount to good, emotional, even physical health, wellness. If there's no peace in the house, it's not good. It's toxic. And if you got people who, if when you interact with these people, after an interaction with these people, your heart rate is up, you are irritated, your throat is all scratchy because you've been yelling, trying to make them hear you. That is a toxicity that is flowing through your veins. It gets all up in your spirit and causes a change in you. Don't do it to yourself. It interrupts your peace. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not telling you what I heard on the street. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. And you don't have to. You got that device in your hand. You got something that I just didn't have. I didn't have it. And even if I did, I hadn't tapped into it. Maybe it just wasn't time. Maybe I had to go through what I had to go through so that I could be wise in what I say. You can see the truth in what I'm saying. You'll hear the truth in what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, you don't want people around you who are just not good for you. They're not good for you. Now, if they're not cold, I'm thinking about Anton Daniels. Now, I told y'all I'm living on these YouTube streets and I pick and choose who I listen to. So, according to, I'm watching Anton and I'm watching how he does what he does. So he is making money in these YouTube streets. He is making videos. He is living out loud on these here YouTube streets. And he is he's got me convinced that he is living a certain lifestyle. And I think I'm convinced that he's doing all right financially on these YouTube streets. The lead attorney, he one got me all interested in turning this camera on. He's the one who convinced me that, I should do this. Because I am a woman of a certain age. And because I'm a woman of a certain age, I have experiences. I have a little bit of history and a little bit of knowledge. A little bit of wisdom that I can share to a younger generation. The Bible says that the generations will become weaker, but wiser. Wiser because you all are listening. You all are listening to the elders. You're listening to the elders. That's what we got. We got to get back to talking and having conversation, which is what I want to do after dark. So I did a live stream Sunday night. So now what I see, so okay, I need some equipment. I don't know what equipment I need. I'm going to these YouTube streets and I'm gonna find out what equipment I need to do better streams. I couldn't see. My mind said that if I did a split screen, half YouTube, half Facebook, that I should be able to see the comments coming from Facebook and YouTube. But that didn't happen. I could see one person in the stream. And then I saw two people in the stream. And then there was nobody in the stream, and I was talking to myself on YouTube. But I believe, yes, I had company on Facebook. Now, I need for y'all to share these videos. Some of y'all are sharing these videos because they're showing up in places that I didn't put them. I don't know how the link between Instagram and Facebook work. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I need some help. I got so much more to learn, and I'm going to learn. Now, I want to record, sometimes the work that's going on in the garden, and I have some. Oh my gosh! But when I look at it, I'm like, ugh. Y'all, my posture is terrible. My posture is terrible. My gait, my walk is like that is not how I see myself in my mind's eye. I don't see what is really going on. I see it now. Oh my God, it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. It's a waddle. It's not even a walk, it's a waddle. It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. My posture. I can hear my mama saying now, sit up straight. 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 Be mindful of posture. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good on time. I might get there on time today. Supervisor that I used to annoy greatly because of my flexible thinking as it relates to time. Y'all, I've been salary paid. Even as a bus driver, I get paid by the run. The run pays a certain amount. Well, time was important as a bus driver, but not important like clocking in. Yeah. And so yeah, I would tap into her reserve nerve. I didn't do it on purpose. I just didn't change my behavior because it annoyed her. Like the woman. Okay. Now I see why I'm so annoyed. Like the woman next door, thinking that somehow they're gonna change me. I'm too old for all that kind of carrying on. And for real, I only think God can. There's a aging process. Clay has an aging process, and it has names, stages. Well, one of the latter stages of drying in clay is called bone dry. That is what I am. Now, bone dry can be dealt with. It's got to be broken. It's got to be broken into pieces and put into a water, and that will, and then you can work with it again. That will make it brand new. Only God can do that with me. And he will, as he needs to. I I will get the information. Hindsight being 2020, I know. I will get the information when it's time for me to have it. And I'm not stupid. I ain't never been stupid. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow on the uptick. Slow churn. Slow churn. I'm a little slow. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Keep me in prayer. Pray for me. Sometimes, we don't know what to pray for. God knows I've been there. I didn't know what to pray for. But I promise you my prayers were honest. They were earnest. I was dead serious when I said it, because ain't no need trying to pretend like God don't know exactly what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. I am His creation. I'm thinking He knows me. He knows me. He created me. So, yeah. Yeah. You think you recognize me? Well, yeah. I'm her. I'm the same one. I'm the same one. I'm the same one who was talking junk to you when I was on that bus and y'all were acting a fool. I'm the same one who was sitting at the kitty table with the dark, ugly wood stained cabinets. And y'all was sitting around the kitty table listening to me, asking me all manner of crazy questions. Y'all, the kids at the alternative school, some of them are off the chain. And speaking of off the chain, the middle school age range, they off the chain anyway, okay? They are off the chain. Anywhere, everywhere. They're not, but they're not, all bad behavior is not the same across the board as it relates to middle school aged people. Ooh, I am slowing down. What is going on? What's going on? I see the blue lights and the tow trucks. Something is happening. Okay. Off the chain. Off the chain. Off the chain. So during my substitute teacher experience, I happened to go to the school that I went to in middle school. Y'all remember I told y'all I hated school? It was the people. It was the people. And you know what, y'all? Now I'm about to say something that sounds real ugly, but it's the truth. Let me preface it by saying this. We were not rich by no stretch of the imagination, but I don't think we were poor either. My parents didn't have conversations like that. They didn't have conversations about money, especially with a doggone child. So I don't know. I know that Dad was in the military, so we should not have been poor. And she was a good money manager and a hustler. I told y'all she had daycare, childcare. She was a hustler. And some of y'all don't understand that hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it's not where I've been, where I'm supposed to go. Give it to me. Anyway, yeah, hustler. Oh man. Oh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I had some inappropriate conversations in that doggone alternative school because those kids were coming. They were off the chain. They were off the chain, and I could not. I couldn't. They'd have ate me alive. They'd have eaten me alive if I was not the person that I am. They tried to intimidate me. They tried to bully me. They tried to shock me with the stuff. Anyway, off the chain. Throwing stuff at me. I'm gonna tell y'all one day what happened to that kid. Or maybe he'll come on. He'll come up. He'll see this here YouTube, Facebook. He'll know. He'll remember. And maybe he'll tell you what happened to him, what I did. Inappropriate. I should have been fired over and over and over and over again, okay? In that school. Oh my God. I had a kid to walk up to me. Now, look, I told y'all whenever I know I'm all over the place. When I would leave my classroom and go out into that hallway, I had something in my hand. I had a sharp pencil. I had a pen. I had something in my hand that I was going to use. Okay? So, kid came into the classroom. Tall fella. Big guy. Standing all up in my personal space. All up in my personal space. Trying to intimidate me with his signs. Asking me about somebody else. The whereabouts of somebody else. Nigga. You heard me. That's right. I said it. I did. I used the word. It is part of my vocabulary as it related to these people that I was. When in Rome. So, first of all, nigga, he is not in my pocket. Second of all, you better back the hell up off me before I put this pencil in your jugular. And I wasn't looking at him because he was moving over me. That would have put the crick in my neck. I won't do that. But I did hear him chuckle. And then he backed up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Y'all, these elbows, these sharp elbows are weapons of mass destruction. If I put my elbow in your gut, you are going to know that I've been there. Okay. So, they tried. They tried to intimidate me. One girl told me that I better change her grade. Girl, you better back the hell up off me. You better back up. Back up. I told the people, look. I told them over and over and over again. I won't lie to you. I won't lie on you. And I will not lie for you. Well, this kid got caught someplace that he wasn't supposed to be. And when the dean of students brought him to me and said, Miss Smith, did you give this person permission to be? No, sir. What that asshole gonna jump at me? There was people between us, but why he gonna jump at me and lash out and say, you did, you told. I believe the dean of students had to step between me and that student, because I swear I was ready to slap shit out of him. To be forewarned is to be forewarned. Nigga, I already told you I'm not lying for you. I'm not gonna do it. I told you that. So why would you come and try to get me? I don't know you like that. I don't like you like that. Why would I do that? Please. Okay? Y'all had no idea that all this was going on up inside this, did you? Yeah. I really do. I had to learn how to be professional. That's part of the education course package. You gotta learn how to be professional, especially in a school setting. But off the chain. I'm getting back to middle school. That middle school. I went to that middle school, the one that I went to, the one that I know why I was redirected out of here, because I was about to say something I ain't had no business saying. Now, I'm going to talk about the people. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know who they was? They was the ones who was living in the projects. They're the ones that I'm trying to talk to and get to come out of them damn projects and walk your ass down to the library and get some knowledge, get some understanding, get some help, get the hell out of that. It's not meant for you to stay. It's not meant for you to stay, and it's a curse. It's a generational curse, and it's passing down to your children. And how do I know? Because I went into the school and I saw them. I saw how they was acting. They was off the chain. And I'm talking about the kids who were at the middle school that I went to in the city. I don't know. I don't know if I can say it tonight, so I'm not going to. But I swear, it was the kids. It was the kids that made me hate school. The kids. Y'all are raising some mean ass children. They terrible. They are bullies. One of the kids who was at that alternative school was there because he took a clip to school. He took a gun clip to school. He didn't have the gun. He had the clip. And because he had the clip, he was expelled. But he had that clip for a reason. He was trying to let your badass children know that they needed to leave him the fuck alone. Because he had what went along with that clip. And if they didn't leave him alone, he had the potential. He had the necessary equipment to put a stop to it. Another kid got locked into the bathroom. Yo mean ass children. Yo bad ass kids. They mean. They are mean. They're bad. They are menace. They are a fucking menace. And I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes. I was up in that doggone school. I was in that classroom with your badass children. They were off the heejee for sheezy. The principal came into the vice principal came into the classroom. It was a zoo in there, and I was there. I could not get control of that classroom, and I'm good. I'm real good at gaining control of the classroom. I never experienced anything like that before in my life, and so I waved to the vice principal to come into the classroom and kind of help me. I sent out a hooty wave, help me. That nigga looked at me, and yes, I said that nigga. That nigga looked at me, turned around, and left the motherfucking classroom. Did y'all hear what I said? That nigga looked at me and turned around and left. I never went back to that school again. I was like, oh, hell to the no. If I can't get no backup from the vice principal, I don't stand a chance in this classroom with these kids. Never went back again. Never went back again. Went to another middle school. That middle school was not in the neighborhood where the projects was. And guess what? Those kids, they're not like that. Those kids, they're not like that. I heard stories at that round table. I heard stories at the round table, at the kiddie table, on why the kids were there at that alternative school. And this was middle and high school kids. It's because the real problems, they were still at the school. The ones who were at the alternative schools were the ones that was their escape. That was their way of escape. We had one young lady, she's cool in the gang. I really, really liked her. She had to fight. She had boundaries. And niggas kept crossing it. So she kept fighting. And she ended up at the alternative school. She won't start no stuff. She was just not going to take it. She wasn't going to take it. She fought. So that's what happened to her. She ended up at the alternative school. Because you can't be doing all this fighting. Even when people is fucking with you. Even when people is fucking with you, you can't be doing all this fighting. Even when your neighbors is fucking with you, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. I can't do it. Can't do it. All I can be is mad as a motherfucker. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you for riding along with me. Look, go on over to the YouTube channel. I'm going to upload some stuff. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Go on over to the YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Look, my subscribership is growing, y'all. I had 11 for a long time. Now I have 14. But people are watching. People are watching the videos. They're just not subscribing. And on the one hand, I don't care. As long as, I'm being heard, that they like the content, they're coming back, they're watching, that's good. Now I need subscribers, because now I'm trying to get paid. I want some of that YouTube money. I do. I really, really do. I don't know how to do certain things. My coworker is telling me to add the videos to the reels, and I don't know how to do all that, y'all. I need some help. I need moderators. I need help. Help me. Okay, anyway, look, I gotta go because I'm late sitting here running my doggone mouth. Look, come on over to the coffee library if you ain't got nothing else to do. Have lunch with me. Okay? So, 2726 Border Road. HRT, Hampton Roads Transit, Has a bus stop right in front of the library, the Dr. Clarence McCuffey Outreach and Innovation Library. Anyway, I'm gone. I will yippity yap with y'all on the next ride into work. Okay? All right. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Remember, it is true that I do love you. I do indeed. Bye for now.